Welcome to another edition of Stoking the Fire Ministries. I'm Darrel Myers. Here with me is Michael. He's a guy that goes to the addiction recovery class with us, and I want to interview him a little bit. Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Michael Ferguson. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Taylor County, West Virginia. I made mistakes. I've been down a bad road. I found God, and He's led me to a better path and to make better choices. And so I'm here today.
What brought you into the recovery center you was in at?
I got put into the Shillian Circle of Care rehab treatment facility last year around March. I got into some legal trouble. I got arrested, and I was in jail, and they told me that the only way I could bond out is if I went to a rehab facility and get treatment. So I told them that was fine because I needed it, you know what I mean? And before I got into the legal trouble, I didn't really think I needed it. I mean, I wanted to stop using, you know what I mean? I didn't like using. And my drug of choice was methamphetamines, by the way. I wanted to quit. I just couldn't. I couldn't find the willpower to do it. So getting arrested, and it was an eye-opener.
So me and you met there.
Yeah, we did.
And I asked you time and time again to come to church.
Yep.
And none of us perfect, you know. Absolutely like being in the kitchen with you when we was in the kitchen.
Oh, I had a good time.
We had fun.
Absolutely.
What point brought you to get clean? Like, what brought you to the point where you know you need to get clean, like you were done?
I would have to say, I mean, obviously I got clean because I got into legal trouble and I got arrested. I was in jail, so I was forced to get clean. But going through that process, being away from my family, losing my freedom, it gave me time to think and realize that the choices that I was making wasn't smart. It was selfish, and they were just ignorant. I mean, I wasn't thinking clearly, and I'll get, a little deeper into detail here in a minute about what caused me to get to that point. Yeah. But, I'd have to say just losing contact with everybody that I loved and everybody that loved me. It ruined it. So.
Yeah, being alone is it's hard to do.
Absolutely.
Especially in your mind or in your physically. Did you do any jail time? 2 months. Just a little bit of jail time. See, even that little bit of being alone, because even though you're around guys that's in jail, whatever, you're still alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And even the first days, you can't even call nobody.
Yep.
You know what I mean? You have to wait.
Yep.
So just that little bit of alone time, and even though you were alone, you weren't.
Yep.
You didn't know it at the time.
Yep.
But you weren't alone.
Absolutely.
God's always there.
Absolutely.
How do you think your family feels about your recovery?
My family, absolutely. They're absolutely crazy about it. When I was going through addiction, they always wanted me to get help. They didn't necessarily try to confront me, but they told me that they knew, that there was something going on, and that even if it wasn't them, that I needed to seek help. Which they knew in their minds what was going on, what I was doing, all that. But they didn't want to look at me and say, "I know you're doing this," because they didn't want to push me deeper into it, if that makes sense. They didn't want me to feel like they was criticizing me. And they explained that to me after I got clean. But that they constantly told me they wanted me to get help. They wanted me to straighten up. So now that I'm doing better, I got my life together. My family love it, and I'm back with my family. I communicate with all of them, have a strong relationship with all of them. They couldn't be happier. They got their son back.
What's the new thing in your life?
Well, there's more than one. Once I started down the path to recovery, I got God in my life.
Yeah.
And that was, I've always believed in God. I used to go to church as a kid, but as time went on, I got older, I kind of grew apart from God because I was like, I put other things first. I wanted to go hang out with my friends, I wanted to go party, just be a kid.
Yeah.
But I lost sight of who was actually there and who was helping me through all them hard times. Yeah, I had family that was helping, but nobody could help like God could. And I didn't realize it at the time. I lost sight of that. I grew apart from God, and until I got into the addiction recovery, and that's when I started coming here to this recovery program here at Eastwind, and that completely changed my life altogether. I mean, that one single thing changed my life coming to Eastwind.
When you walk through the doors, you can feel God.
Oh, absolutely.
You can feel the Holy Ghost.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It takes a while for you to even understand it.
Absolutely. I still don't fully understand it.
Do you feel like the addiction recovery class has put an impact on your life?
100%. I mean, I could have done it. You know what I mean? With God's help, I could have done it. Okay? I mean, and you can do anything with God's help.
Yeah.
But just having this program in place and knowing that these people that are just like me, going through the same things that I'm going through, are here. I mean, they're going through the same thing. I can relate with them. I can talk to them, knowing that they all got my back. I got their back. I mean, just everything that we talk about, everything that we go through in the program is just a huge help. It's a stress reliever.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. They're great people. I mean, I don't know. I don't think I could have made it this far without this program.
Yeah. Just knowing you can pick up the phone and call somebody anytime.
Absolutely. I got all these leaders and these guys on my phone.
Yeah.
One call away. All I gotta do, one phone call, they'll pick up. Hey man, what's going on? Everything good? I mean, I know they're there, and I don't have to doubt that. I mean, if I need help, they're there.
What steps or goals do you have to improve your life right now?
My main goal right now is to find another church. I was coming to the Eastwind Church as often as I possibly could, every Sunday, every Friday.
Yeah.
Until I finally graduated the rehab treatment facility, and I moved up to Elkins, West Virginia. And now that I'm living up there, there's been a lot going on with getting settled in our new house. So that's my main goal right now. Is now that I'm settled in, is to find another church that I can relate to, that I feel comfortable in, and that I feel God. I feel God in, feel the power of God. Because some churches just ain't a good fit. I mean, because if you don't feel God there, then it's not the right church. And that's just the way I feel. I mean, everybody might not feel the same, but that's how I feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I can't walk into the building and be like, he's here,
then
I need to find a different church.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not the right one for me. Which is okay, because there's plenty of churches. It's just finding the right one. That's my number one goal right now, is to find another church and start going to church up where I live now. And other than that, just keep praying, stay strong, and keep doing what I got to do with my family.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep working and paying the bills and doing stuff with my boys and taking them to baseball and going to the park. Just living life and being happy.
Yeah.
Not stress free, but living addiction free.
Yeah, we're not perfect at all.
Nobody is.
Everybody's going to have to get stressed. Everybody do that. But all you have to do is call for God.
Yep, absolutely.
And pray, and let Him guide you through all that.
Yep.
When I was at the rehab center with you, we tried to do it ourselves.
Yep, and it wouldn't work.
And it didn't work that way. And when, we had fun, things like that, but there was always stress every day of just the everyday, routine we were doing and everything. Yep. So now that you're out of the rehab center and you're doing good, what other things has God given you that He's blessed you with?
God has given me a home. I mean, He allowed me and my fiance to buy a house on a land contract at a very nice price. I mean, something affordable for both of us.
Yeah.
He gave me another job instantly. I mean,
yeah.
As soon as I was worried. That's something I was worried to death about. Is where am I going to work? I need a job. I can't do this without a job.
Yeah.
And I asked God. I said, I need a job. I said, please help me find employment. I said, because I can't do this with my kids and my woman without having a job.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not going to. I can't. It wasn't 2 days later, I got a phone call from an application that I put in, and they asked me to come in for an interview. I go in for an interview, they give me the job right on the spot. Yeah. I've been working ever since.
That's God.
God just recently gave me another vehicle. I mean, my vehicle is getting, it's old. It's got miles on it. And I've been stressing it, every day going back and forth to work. God said, hey, you know what? I got you. I it's crazy. It's just crazy how everything falls into place when you put it on God.
Yeah.
I mean, don't let the stresses bother you. Just pray to God and have Him help, because He will.
Absolutely, He'll help you every time.
Absolutely.
Always.
And I love it. It's great, man.
Yeah.
It's great.
Hey guys, you've been watching Stoking the Fire Ministries. We are a faith-based ministry out of Chesapeake, West Virginia, to reach the lost and broken souls. If you like this content, remember to like and subscribe, share this with as many people as you can. We're trying to get our name out there to support these people who don't have anyone else to lean on. Tune in next week for another powerful episode. Our socials will be in the description: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We post weekly content. If you have a prayer request, please leave it in the comment section below and we will keep you in our prayers. Remember, Jesus loves you and I love you. Believe that.